we'd been asked by the owner to come in and remove her dog. She had had a bit of a problem with this dog over the summer with some kids. The kids were taunting the dog, and as a result, the dog had actually nipped a child. So she contacted us, and we went to pick up Dottie. Dottie is a Dalmatian who we've spayed at one of our last clinics. And letting go of dogs is really hard and really sad. And when I went back to the house to check that in fact this was the right thing for them to do, and he stuck his head out the window and he said, and he was crying actually, and he said to me, please make sure that she gets a good home. And we will. It's about -11 outside here where we are. We are headed north to deliver some dog houses that were made down south by high school students. And while we're there, we'll be seeing some of those community contacts that we've been in touch with before coming. Most of the dog houses get dropped off to individual dog owners for their individual dogs, but sometimes there's a person in that community that's that node for the dogs, that house where the dogs gather, where maybe they get fed, or maybe on those really cold nights they get to go into the back porch. Shelley and PJ take care a lot of the dogs in the community, and they're always on watch for dogs who are in need. And they're the ones that reach out and ask us to come and pick up those dogs, which we happily do.
What I do is, like, I go around. I know a lot of dogs around the reserve. I know a lot of people that I used to deal with before. I know who takes care of their dogs and who doesn't. And the people that don't take care of the dogs, I bug them and say, you know what, feed your dog. That one's going to be used by dogs around here. It's for shelter, you know, from a storm and whatever. Because we have like a couple of dogs that are neighborhood dogs. Like this guy right now, his house is just got rebuilt, but he's way on the other side of town, so his dog doesn't want to leave the area. Like they say, it takes a community to raise a child. It takes a community to raise a dog, you know.
Where most of us come from down south, if we do need the services of a shelter or a rescue group, we have those services. But in these communities, that doesn't exist. So that's where the Northern Dogs Project fits in. And even though we do want to keep dogs with their owners in the communities, there are those circumstances where dogs have to come out. And those are compassionate reasons, and we're happy to help. Every time I come up here, I'm reminded of how much I appreciate and respect the First Nations partners that we have in this work, and how much the dog situations have changed in the communities we've worked in over the 15 years. And of course, it's not something that goes from problem to solution in 5 years. It's a process. And we're on this journey together.